You are listening to Keith Price's Curtain Call. Hey, this is Keith Price, and welcome to another edition of Keith Price's Curtain Call. I'm so glad that you're joining me today for what was absolutely one of my favorite experiences. Now, you might not know this, but right now it's award seasons, and everyone is having either an award ceremony or luncheons or dinners, and every now and then I get invited to cover them. And the most recent event that I got to cover was the new Dramatist Luncheon, where they're honoring the amazing 6-time Tony Award winning, currently seen 8 times a week, tap dancing for her life, all while anticipating Miss Audra McDonald, as well as an introduction to some of the world's newest playwrights. Now, I had the chance to work the red carpet arrivals and got some really, really fun nuggets with some pretty fabulous people. I had to do it in 2 parts because I want you to take a break and then come back. Now, part 1 has a lot of the fabulous people that chatted with me as they made their way to the main room. And part 2 is dedicated to some of this year's Tony Award nominees who made the time to chat with me and let me congratulate and squeal with excitement for some of them. In any case, I hope you enjoy my visit with the new Dramatist Luncheon here on Keith Price's Curtain Call. This is Keith Price, and we are here at the new Dramatist Luncheon, and we're getting the opportunity to talk to so many fabulous people. This year, they're honoring Miss Audra McDonald, 6-time Tony Award winner, and anticipating Audra McDonald. And I'm standing online waiting now to talk to the incredible, super talented, fabulous Jim Dale, who is as light as a feather, sprite as he can be. It's always amazing to see this man. He is constantly working, constantly doing things, and he is just amazing. So I'm going to take the time when he comes around to take a chance to chat. Hello. Hi, how are you, sir?
I'm fine.
So nice to see you again. Hi, this is Keith Price for the Curtain Call, and I'm standing here at the New Dramatist Guild talking to one of your legendary status man, Mr. Jim Dale. How are you today?
I'm very well today. I'm looking forward to it because we have so many new faces that will be appearing at this luncheon for the very first time, and I'm always thrilled to do that rather than see the same old ones. No, it's really lovely.
Well, the last time I saw you, I believe was when you were doing your one-man show, and my partner and I both sat there. We actually waited for you afterwards, and I remember him both saying to me afterwards that we were just so marveled about the amount of joy and energy you still have performing. What keeps you going?
I think the answer to that has always been, as far as comedy is concerned, the audience is always half the fun. They're the ones that make up the double act between a comedian or a comedic actor and the audience. They're the ones who make it all work. If it wasn't for them, the laughs wouldn't be there.
Great. But you were amazing, by the way. So, and at the same time now, you're here, we're honoring Audra McDonald here at this thing. What is your connection to her at any point?
Well, my connection to the New Dramatist Guild is I've been a member for about 10 years now, and I'm on the board. And also, every year I come along here, and there comes a point in the program when I introduce everybody who is anybody in the audience, and they all look forward to this. There's about 120 people. I have to announce where they're sitting, what they've done, what they're up for, and who they are, and then they stand up and take a bow, and the spotlight hits them for a mere couple of seconds, and if they haven't stood up in that time, forget it. So that's not my job, but it's the joy I have of getting up there and trying not to be boring when you're speaking 110, 120 names because every name that you're announcing has something so wonderful about it, a history of acting, a history of writing, a history of set design, a history of lighting. So it's wonderful to meet all these people prior to that particular moment in the show and know who you're talking to. I love it.
Well, you know what? I'm very glad, and thank you for taking time. I know this is going to be a very busy press day, so I don't want to take too much time for this. But Mr. Dale, thank you again.
Thank you.
I do. I'm a huge fan. I listen to the Barnum CD at least twice a week. That's kind of like in my zone, you know?
See you next year, then.
Absolutely. Take care. Oh, hi, Helene. I'm good.
It's actually Helene, but it looks just like Helene.
It looks like Helene.
I know.
Oh, my God. It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you, Keith. I'm always so happy to see you.
Oh, my God. So we're here, Dramatist Guild, the Dramatist League. I feel like every time I see you, because we see, you know what, I'm going to tell the audience, let me just tell you right now, every time I've gone out for the last, 3 weeks, I have run into Helene just hanging out.
Just
hanging out, living. We were at the theater together.
With Ripley.
With
Alice Ripley. Who's heard of her? Nobody.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be scrubbed up in the morning time and ready to celebrate Audra McDonald, whom I'm, a talent like that makes you feel like quitting almost every day. You witness it.
Well, no.
What's the point?
No, it makes you work harder. That's what it's supposed to do.
Well, that's a good way of looking at it, for sure.
So, American Psycho right now, having a really nice turn. What do you got coming up? What little things are you doing for yourself now that the show's open and things are moving?
I started working out again, and I started seeing my friends again. So I've sort of resurfaced in a way that has been absolutely lovely to say, like, hello, I exist, I'm alive. So that's what I've been doing, which is really boring to say. It's just exercise and friends.
Actually, it's called having a full life.
Just a life, period. Because this business and this schedule is crazy.
They're shaking me up. They're shaking me down. They're shaking me down? Do they not know that we know each other? No, I'm just kidding.
Shakedown.
So you, my darling, I am looking forward to whatever you do, because it makes me, I laugh because I told my partner, how much fun we had the first time that we met,
God,
and I thought, nah, she'll never remember me. And I was like,
For
and
sure,
you do.
duh.
And I love that.
Oh
So
my
for
God.
that, I thank you.
Oh,
and
please.
I again, hot dog song, honey.
Yes.
That's our bonding moment. We bonded on the hot dog song.
Always so fun to see.
I love it. It's good to see you too. And I enjoy you.
Yeah.
This is Keith Price for Keith Price's Curtain Call, and I'm standing here now talking to Tony-nominated actor Mr. Nick Cordero. How you doing?
I'm excellent. How you doing?
I'm really well.
Good.
So you're waitress right now.
Yeah.
You're in a Tony-nominated show again.
I know. It's a fantastic play. The team over there is unbelievable. So happy for our nominations. It's just a great vibe over there. We're one big happy family.
Well, this is what it's supposed to be about. I think I forget people don't remember that, even though it's like a regular job for people in that when you work with the same people every day, you form those bonds and it becomes a family.
It's the best. I mean, I feel like everyone over there is very aware of the fact that I feel extraordinarily fortunate to get to do that every day with those people. You can have all this stuff, bad things going on in your life, and then when you get to work, it's you just forget all about it. And I just feel blessed to do it, and people are really connecting to the story, which is, of course, a huge part of it. And we feel pretty blessed over there.
I love it. I'm a little upset that you're not tap dancing.
Me too. I told Lauren Lataro, the choreographer, I'm like, any movement you want me to do, I'll work with it. I'm a fast learner. But no, I'm staying within the bounds of my character, and he's not a dancer.
You don't dance.
No, he's more of a toe tapper, I suppose.
At the most.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you for taking time. Oh, I love it when friends come back to visit me here at the Curtain Call. We've already had one encounter, and now we're having another one at the New Dramatist Guild. My pal, Mr. I want to say Paul Alexander Nolan is having a wonderful time right now, and I'm not mad at you right now. I know I'm a little mad. No, I'm going to tell you, I'm a little mad that you didn't get no nomination. I'm just going to say it.
Well, I'll let you be angry. I don't get involved with these things.
No, don't you. Don't you get your pretty hands dirtied in this madness. So how does it feel right now, though? It's open, the show is moving, it's running, it's being celebrated right now. How does that feel?
It feels good to get first of all, I have to say I'm so happy for the show. It's a beautiful show built on joy. And I think it deserves all the recognitions it's getting, from the individuals to the whole. And I'm really excited for Carmen Cusack.
Carmen Cusack.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good year. This has been a great year for theater. So I'm so glad that you're. So now, Audra McDonald, are you in awe of her as well?
Who isn't? Who isn't? I can't wait to see Shuffle Along. I hear she's unbelievable.
When she starts tap dancing, the first thing that everyone said, including my partner, we were like, the bitch tap dances too? Like, what does she not do? That's amazing. And she's reproducing and tap dancing at the same time. Isn't that the best?
That's amazing.
It's great. It's so wonderful. But we're so happy. This is such a great time. And I'm so happy for you. This is really great.
Thank you.
When this time runs out, whatever happens with the rest of the season for you, please keep me informed of what's going on. At least Lisa will keep me informed, so I will know.
She will be beating down your door. Indeed.
I love it.
Especially when I'm down and out.
When you're down and out, that's the best time to call me, because we can talk. No, because then we can talk about anything you want. I would love that. I would love that.
Thanks. Thank you.
Love it. All right.
It's very nice to see you.
Enjoy this thing, and it's good to see you too. So have fun. Have fun. Have fun. All right. Thanks, Lisa. Miss Andrea. Oh my God, this is Keith Price, and we are doing the curtain call, and I'm here at the new Dramatist Luncheon celebrating Audra McDonald, and I'm talking to the person who I think my partner would leave me for, Miss Andrea Burns, who is currently in On Your Feet here, actually, in the Marriott Marquis Theater. How are you, Mama?
I am fabulous. Thank you.
It's so good to have a moment with you like this. I wish I could. We're going to have a studio time, you and I. We have to plan that. But how fabulous is it to be here for this event?
It's absolutely fabulous, celebrating one of the great performers of my generation. We're so delighted to be here.
And you're one of the great performers of this generation, too, my darling.
Thank you very much. I so appreciate that.
When you come to events like this for you, what is it like to, look at this room. I mean, these folks are just rolling in here.
It's very exciting, but at the end, we're just a bunch of people who really love what we do, and part of me kind of geeks out and says, isn't this great? I get to be surrounded by excellence today, and theater nerds like me.
I'm like looking over his shoulder, and I'm like, oh my God, that's Joel Gray. Look, he's
I
right
mean, come on. Come on.
But you, I know, and again, very special thing for Andrea Burns, because she did a wonderful favor for my partner, who still to this day talks about that. So again, I thank you so much for that. I don't want to take up too much of your time,
Okay.
but we have to figure out a way that I can have you come to the studio, because I would love to sit down and have like a real luxurious conversation with you.
Thank you. I'd be delighted. Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Oh my God. Andrea Burns, baby. Mami vaya. Make it pop. I love it. Now, wasn't that fun? Oh my God. Oh my God. And there's more to come. That's what's even better. But as of right now, the new Dramatist Luncheon, of course, is always fabulous. The food was great. I don't know if it was like a Chilean sea bass or something they had, but that shit was good. Anyway, I really love the new Dramatist because, they are one of those organizations that's out there making sure that there are new playwrights coming so that all of these actors that you hear me talking to have jobs to go to. It's great because they pledge to provide playwrights with time, space, and resources in the company of gifted peers to create work, realize their artistic potential, and make lasting contributions to the theater. Now, who can argue with that kind of help? For more information about the New Dramatists, go by visiting their website at www.newdramatist.org. Now, when we come back, check out the next edition of the podcast, because guess we're going to be talking to Tony Award nominees, baby. Ow.